Ilia Topuria doing some boxing sparring with Stein. He doesn't look like he's holding back at all. Topuria expects to take on either Gaethje or Paddy next, not Arman Sarukian. Some people say he's scared of Sarukian, which really doesn't make any sense. He was willing to fight Makhachev, so I don't see him being scared of any of these guys. Ilia Topuria doesn't seem interested in a rematch with Max Holloway at 155, and he feels it's ludicrous that Max is the BMF champ when Ilia recently knocked him out.
He doesn't like how you're walking around with the BMF belt and stuff.
That's not my problem. I just knocked him out.
Yeah, I guess they're saying that's an option for a rematch too, but I don't agree with that. Like, you just knocked him out.
I just knocked him out.
Yeah.
Like, how you can still being the BMF if I knock you out? I just told you, I pointed the ground in the first 10 seconds. You run away. Then I caught you anyways. Then I put you to sleep. And you're still the BMF? How's that?
Mansour Abdul Malik picked up a technical decision over Cody Brundage last month, but that has been overturned to a draw. Mansour looked like he got a TKO 30 seconds into round 3, but it happened after an accidental clash of heads. So they stopped the fight and then scored the fight for a technical decision. They gave it to Mansour Abdul Malik, but there was only 30 seconds that happened in round 3, so they weren't supposed to score that third round. Cody Brundage's team says that the Georgia State Athletic Commission says that Cody's June 14th bout against Abdul Malik has been overturned to a majority draw. I want to thank the Georgia Commission for their professionalism and thorough review of Brundage's appeal. So it was an error where the judges scored an incomplete third round, which violated Georgia's rule that rounds must exceed 2 minutes and 30 seconds, half the round, for there to be scoring, and that detail was uncovered in Brundage's appeal. This seems like a rare case where an appeal actually did something positive, so maybe the Georgia Commission is more open-minded than others. Maybe not, but in this particular case, they were open to the appeal and they overturned it. There wouldn't be a Cody Brundage fight if it didn't end in some odd way. He seems to be a magnet for bad luck, and his head seems to be a magnet for illegal strikes. You had this fight that was overturned due to illegal strike. You had Abdul Razak Al Hassan, no contest after illegal strikes. You also had that other fight he won against Jacob Malkoon because of an illegal move. His record lately is very colorful and has had a bit of everything from a win and a loss to a technical decision loss overturned to a draw and a no contest sprinkled in there as well. Jasmine Jasudavicius will be taking on Manon Fiorot at UFC Fight Night Vancouver on October 18th. Huge opportunity for Jasmine. A victory over Manon would put her close to title contention. Manon coming off a loss to Valentina in the title fight in her last fight. Jasmine's ranked number 5, Manon number 2. Manon will be the favorite because she's good on the feet and hard to take down. We'll see how Jasmine does against that challenge. She's won 5 in a row, 3 wins by choke. Albert Tumanov fighting at ACA 191 September 5 on October 4. BKFC makes their Jersey debut at the Prudential Center, so probably be a pretty big card to fill up that big arena.
У тебя понимание, как ей противостоять?
Shukran, Habibi. Alhamdulillah. Salam alaikum, Abu Dhabi.
He spoke Russian, by the way.
Al-Fawz inshallah. Al-Fawz inshallah. Al-Fawz inshallah. Alhamdulillah.
Thank you. I am from Russia.
Oh yeah, I thought you were speaking Arabic.
No.
We had a blast in New Orleans. It was a good time. I'm glad we went there for that fight. All right, let me jump into some stuff for you. You know about this. UFC Abu Dhabi this Saturday. It is live and free on ABC at 3 o'clock on the East Coast. Whitaker versus De Ridder. De Ridder is a former double champ for all 3 of his UFC fights. He's won by finish. Also, UFC BJJ 2 is live and free next Thursday on YouTube. Andrew Tackett defends his belt against Renato Canuto. Mason Fowler faces David Garmo for the inaugural BJJ Light Heavyweight Championship. Canelo versus Crawford is live and free on Netflix September 13th from Allegiant Stadium. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Live and free unless you don't have Netflix. And if you don't have Netflix, what the hell are you doing? Get Netflix right now if you don't have Netflix. You live under a rock or something. All right, UFC 320, October 4th, T-Mobile, Las Vegas. The champ, Magomed Ankalaev defends his belt against Alex Pereira. Ankalaev hasn't lost in 7 years. He has the second longest win streak in the UFC light heavyweight division behind who? John Jones, the GOAT. Let the hate begin. Pereira, former 2-division champ, 10 of his 12 wins have come by knockout, and he has the highest striking accuracy in the light heavyweight division. The co-main event for that fight will be Merab versus Corey Sandhagen. Merab is on a 13-fight win streak. Sandhagen's ranked number 3. Another badass fight on that card is Yuri Prohaska versus Khalil Roundtree. I don't need to say anything else. For those of you that know, you know. That is a badass fight. Should be a fun one. Let's see. Also, we got the Contender Series coming back on Tuesday of that week. Is that what we're saying? Yeah, that week. So that week's pretty badass week. We got those fights that I just mentioned. The Contender Series is coming back. And we got UFC BJJ 3 on Thursday, Power Slap 15 on Friday, and 320 on Saturday. So what you should do is if you're going to come to that fight, you should come in all week. Come in all week and hang out with us. It's a badass week for combat sports. All right. Now, UFC 321, October 25th, Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. Tom Aspinall will face Cyril Gane. Aspinall has 15 wins, and all of them are by finish. Gane is the number 1 ranked heavyweight. You can go to, tickets go on sale this Friday, EtihadArena.ae or Ticketmaster.ae. That's all I got. That's all the shit I got for you guys. Oh my God. The first 3 things I read are going to oil up. Something wrong with you people. Anything else? We good? You happy? You pissed? Islam, yeah. We're working on Islam. We'll have some Islam news soon. I can't wait for the Chicago card either. It's going to be good to get back. Chicago sold out already. Last weekend sold out, broke the arena record. Chicago sold out, broke the arena record. And there's another one too. I'm not thinking of off the top of my head. What's that say? That was Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street was a bad idea, but it's awesome. What was that? What's he asking me? Let's see. Yeah, we don't have it. We don't have the 319 co-main event yet. Good question, though. Good question. Better than oil up. Nina, get back to work.
Kama Worthy and Luis Pena fought in the UFC, and Worthy won by sub. Now they fight in kickboxing Saturday, August 9th in Pennsylvania.